My God. Oh my God. For you non-New Yorkers, Web 2 Zone was the old New York Smash venue when we would get 12 people to a local. And when I say we, I don't mean me, because I was living in Connecticut at the time, because I'm a fucker.
How old were you at the time?
In 2009?
Oh, in 2009. Okay, you weren't that young.
In 2009, I was 14 years old.
Yeah, I was going to say, you couldn't have been that old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would have been like 16.
Yeah.
That's right. Web 2 Zone.
Web 2 Zone. Anyway.
Oh, there we go.
So, I mean, like...
Some interesting, like, laser exchange play right there.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's like we said, right? DJ is really good at understanding his opponents, and G-Money is an opponent that he's been able to learn about and research for years.
For a long time, yeah.
I've
got to admit, I don't know a lot about G-Money's play. I haven't watched a whole lot of G-Money play.
G is really weird in that he's like this really interesting fusion of, like, old school laser campy neutral control Falco with the new school very aggressive Falcos.
He has a lot of new tech, right?
Yeah, so
he has a lot of like.
So an important thing to note is that back in 2009, 2010, G-Money and Mango, great friends, great practice partners. You know, G-Money very much one of the early quote unquote new school Falcos with the very aggressive play. You know, very much took after the, you know, like evolution of PC Chris Bomb Soldier for you Doc kids out there. You know, really built on a lot of what Zoo did for you people that remember Happy Feets 1, 2, and 3. Shout outs to Zoo. Julian, please be watching this. I love you.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah. I believe there were 4 Happy Feet videos. I don't fucking know. Julian, I'm sorry. I didn't actually fucking watch your videos, dude. Watch like one of them. Anyway. But yeah, so G's really interesting that he'll, you know, like go into these, you know, like very neutral focused points where he's just trying to gain control of the stage, and then he'll just go for like these combo starting opportunities. Like you're seeing these dares out of shield. That's a classic G move. Ooh, good shot.
Yeah, that's something. It starkly contrasts what you see from DJ versus Joey, which just happened.
Yeah, and you know, I think the other thing,
clear difference. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing is Joey. When Joey was tossing out those dares out of shield, and again, I don't want to slight Joey. Joey's a great player, but they were more of a panicky dare out of shield. Like, oh shit, I need to get out of this situation.
This is the option I need to know. I need to do right now. Whereas it's more deliberate.
Whereas G's dare out of shield is okay. I'm going to shield to try and draw into this position, and then I'm going to dare out of shield. Great dare from G. Good back air. Good connection. And he's just covering that space with lasers, and there we go.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the things that even this up more than like DJ versus Joey, for example.
Yeah.
I say that as G.
Yeah, that was really poor from G-Money. I'm sorry, G. I love you, but that was a really bad decision. Tossing out the Randy up tilts. Is this Leffen? Question mark.
Yeah, there's you know, I'm seeing a lot more laser in action between these two too, which is always interesting to see, especially from the Fox.
Yeah, you know, I think that when a Fox is lasering, it shows respect. You know, it shows respect of I'm trying to consider my options rather than just play by the book.
It does. It shows I'm respecting your space a little bit more. I'm going to be more careful in how I approach you.
And I think a lot of that just comes down to the fact that, you know, G and DJ have played each other for probably a decade at this point, the better part of a decade at least.
Yeah. They kind of know what to expect.
And so, good shine spike from DJ.
Yeah, that was
put the L next to DJ's name, by the way, just so that people know. No, parentheses L, man. It's all about that. Parentheticals. Wait, what's your degree in, by the way?
Journalism.
Journalism? Oh, so you should know the importance of parentheticals, Matt.
I already know that.
Come on, Matt. Look at this man.
Whatever.
Look at this man.
Look at this man's
journalism degree, and he's not using parentheticals.
It's okay. I'm about to go to a publication. I've been in an agency, you know. Oh, here we go. Wonder why G picks final. This is interesting.
G just in general likes final. Whether he's playing Falco or Marth, he just enjoys the stage.
This is good context to have.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about G's play.
Now, specifically in terms of the matchup, yeah, it is a little questionable, right?
Yeah, things I know about G. He teamed with M2K, right, for a while.
He teamed with M2K. He teamed with. He actually teamed with Mango a few times. G has kind of historically been, just in the context of teams, and just as a little tangent, G is a very passionate teams player, loves teams.
Yeah, G
and
loves
G
teams.
has, G was for a long time kind of the default. If you were not from Tri-State and you were coming to a Tri-State tournament, you tried to team with G. You know, G or maybe Cody.
Because you knew G was going to kill in teams.
Well, because G1 loves teams and he understands the team's meta a lot better than most players who, primarily focus on singles. But also, I mean, back in the day, G was, like a very highly nationally ranked player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, again, DJ with these shine spikes.
So what do you think the thought process was behind G picking final in this matchup?
I think G was focusing on, can I get neutral control?
Was he thinking more of like a second game, like I can afford to lose this, but there are better stages to pick for me to win in games 3, 4, 5?
God damn it, Dad.
Because DJ, as you can see, DJ just took that game in a minute 44. It's quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, obviously I'm not G, right? But I would say I think that G's thought process. Did you hit save, by the way? Oh, you did. Okay. Sorry for doubting you. I think that, I like this. Yes, I like this.
I feel like this is a good pick, especially in final.
I like this a lot better. Okay, so now that we're seeing this changes my thought process a little bit. Before, my thought process was simply, okay, final gives me an opportunity to control the neutral. Falco, better in neutral than Fox, yada, yada. But
I
now,
like this pick
at
DJ.
this point, I like this because not only, one, did he have the good opportunity to control neutral and then take the game and the momentum in game 2 with Falco, but 2, if he loses, he has the ability to go Marth on final, obviously very heavily Marth favored stage, and also he has to feel out DJ's, Fox Falco. Right, because the thing about G is that G will seamlessly switch between characters.
Yeah, this seems completely effortless.
So I'm not going to lie. I think we might be seeing G continue on with Marth for the rest of the set.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he still has the entire. If he were
reset,
to lose this match and it were reset, he would still have that entire match.
Oh, G did miss the opportunity for the F smash there.
Yeah, he could have had that there. I wouldn't be surprised though if we saw Marth for the rest of this.
I would not be surprised either. I mean, obviously DJ has that Falco warm up.
That would be a fun upset to see. I think.
Shout out to my
DJ
dad. He's been a lot more protective since I've turned 21 in the 3 days.
Concerned you're not drunk. Oh, that movement. That was a really fun movement right there. It was cool to see. Yeah, I really would not be surprised if we saw G's Marth for the entire rest of the set. And that's going to be the spot. G slightly, excuse me,
ooh,
DJ
the dancing blade.
Mispaces the edge guard there, but it's okay, he's still up his stock.
G does love his nairs.
Yeah, he does have really good nair spacing, especially in neutral.
I mean, on the one hand, I do want to criticize those last, 15, not even 15, 10 seconds, where he was just eating those lasers, but at the same time, he was just trying to approach and set up DJ into a disadvantageous situation. And he probably just did kind of the very quick mental calculation of, okay, is 8% worth getting DJ into a bad situation? Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta say, and to DJ's credit, he has not given G many opportunities to even get a grab situation going in the neutral. Because I know this stage is, supposed to heavily favor Marth, but he hasn't even he hasn't even allowed the opportunity for DJ to really even get a grab thing going. I mean, well, in this case, 3-stocked him.
My dad's just like, no drinking, question mark, and I'm like, shh.
No.
Not at all.
No. None of that drink. None of that drink.
Not at all.
Interesting. G goes Fox.
See, like, that's the thing that I love about G, is that G will just randomly be like, you know what? Yeah, Fox time.
It's time for Fox. Let's go.
G, however, staying with the red.
Didn't know he went with Red Fox.
Huh?
I didn't know he went with Red Fox.
I think it was just laziness
about
of
all
going
that.
from the red Marth to Fox. Wow, Ryobeat, are you not in chat anymore?
Yeah, where did Ryobi go?
Ryobeat, if you're still here,
Switch back to chat for a second.
put a
No
1 in the chat.
activity.
Can we see some
Or a-
1s in the chat if you're
Or a 2.
Ryobeat?
Would even go for a 2. I wish my name, just Orbit, had been my. Sorry, stream. Inside joke. I liked the spirit there. G just ran right up to the edge of the stage and charged an up smash.
Yeah, that's a G move to do.
I liked the spirit of that.
Like, honestly, that is a G thing to do.
That was in the right spirit.
So let's see what
And
G's gonna do.
unfortunately, it didn't work out. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
no, G. Oh, okay, all right. So he recovers, but now he's at a bad situation
I was
because
real
DJ has
worried.
stage control.
I was really worried that was going to be an unfortunate. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
All right.
And
I was
DJ
really
knows.
worried that was going to be an unfortunate flub that ended in a stock being lost.
I was just about to say, but like, G was also at a percent. I mean, 75 is pretty fucking good percent.
Oh, for sure.
See, I think now my dad is going to be more angry about the fact that I still haven't had dinner at 11 p.m. than he is about the fact that, like,
Yeah,
drank.
you know, I could have multiple drinks, and then my parents would be like, "Matt, you still haven't eaten dinner."
Dude, my
It's the dinner
parents,
thing. They're like,
my
"You
parents
don't
have
eat."
instituted a 1 beer per night rule.
Wait, you told me about this when you were at your lake house.
Yes, but it's
Yeah,
still
I
the
heard,
same.
I heard all about it. Even post 21.
Also, I figured out what was wrong with my lawn.
You figured it out.
I figured it out.
What was it?
It is simply
For the viewers.
the
For our 13 viewers.
for our
Mike-
13 viewers.
Mike
I had
had a lawn issue.
I've had a serious conundrum facing me for the
He's
past
had a
few
lawn
months.
conundrum, and it's been a real problem.
My
It's been
lawn
really upsetting.
up in New Hampshire has been incredibly spotty.
I hate when my lawn is spotty.
It turns out there's actually
Real issue.
a nitrogen deficiency in the soil.
Oh, same.
So we had to get nitrogen-rich fertilizer because so we put the grass seed on a few months ago and it still hadn't taken. So we're like, what the fuck is going on? So it turns out there's a nitrogen deficiency. Motherfucker, I'll be damned. Classic, lawn care.
Classic Hathaway family lawn care issue. God, not enough nitrogen.
Hashtag second house problems. Oh god.
Connecticut lake problem.
No, our lake house is in New Hampshire, dude.
Wait, oh my God, I don't even know what the Northeast states are.
No.
You could be like, I'm in Vermont. I don't even know where that is.
Am I actually going to have to show you a map of New England?
You might.
Oh,
not.
my dad was typing, but now he's no longer typing.
Oh, that was cool. That was cool. He covered the recovery at that point with a laser, and then he down aired to cover any other possible recovery. That was good.
Oh, great
That was
combo
a
from G.
creative G combo. I
Oh,
liked
gets
that.
the up air, up tilt. Oh, I really like G is feeling himself right now.
He
The
is.
switch
That-
back to Falco.
That was hot.
I'm-
That was some super hot fire.
Okay, he misses the back air, but it wasn't terrible. Oh, good grab from DJ. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, DJ is just going for these grabs. He's got G's up tilt timings down perfectly. Even once G resets this, oh
that
yeah.
was like that. Yeah, that was fun. Couldn't do anything about that. Oh man. Oh, that was disappointing to see. If G hadn't gone for the ledge, he would have kept that stock for a while. Who knows how long, but he would have kept the stock for a minute at least.
Okay.
So are we looking at the map of the Northeast now?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So actually,
Let's take a look.
here's just the states. All right. So here's Connecticut.
Okay, I knew Connecticut was right there.
Okay.
And Rhode Island was next to it. I don't
Yeah.
know about all these.
Rhode Island is the tiny one that no one really cares about. Sorry, Rhode Island. So Mass, obviously
Sorry,
the
never
birthplace
Rhode
of our
Island
glorious country.
Watchers.
Shout
Okay,
out
so
Massachusetts.
these are the three: Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Vermont. I don't know which one's which.
Okay.
Those
So
are the three. I'm like, what?
New Hampshire has a small border with Canada, whereas Vermont also.
Vermont has the big border with Canada.
So Vermont is the other state where you can get an enhanced driver's license, where you have relatively clear movement through Canada.
Wait, Vermont is?
Vermont.
Because that big ass border.
Yes. Vermont
okay,
also,
okay.
fun fact, Vermont does
Following.
recognize French, not as an official state language.
Does it
but-
really?
Yes, but it.
You know what? I knew I liked Vermont as a state.
God damn it. And why is that? Because of the large border with Quebec. So that's how you remember it. Vermonters
alright.
also love Frenchies. New Hampshire, hashtag live free or die. Yeah.
Wait, I thought that was Massachusetts. I thought Massachusetts was like
No.
live free or die.
No, it's on our license plates in New Hampshire.
Man, I don't even know about all this Northeast shit. I can tell you about Missouri.
Um,
Tell you about Kansas.
when were you in Kansas?
I don't know. It's close by. I can tell you things. I know more about Kansas than you do.
That's probably true. Oh my God, these lasers, like they're not. This is an
They
old
have-
west shootout.
Yeah, back to the what's actually going
Oh
on.
my God.
I don't think the viewers
Dude,
care about Kansas.
that
but, like,
fucking wall jump, fucking illusion from
was
G
wild.
into the setup for the dare. Jesus Christ, G is on some shit. Okay,
Yeah,
so
what
like,
we're watching here is these two are on something when it comes to laser exchange. Like this has been some.
yeah, like
This has been
this
interesting.
is also really interesting because G ran the complete gamut of his characters, right?
Oh, there we go.
Right, he started with the Falco.
He did the
felt
Fox. He did the
No,
Marth.
he felt out the Marth, then the Fox, and now he's like, no, you know what? The Falco's where it's at. And it's working out pretty well. So, I'm confident. I think that we might see G just play Falco for the rest of the set.
It is, dude. The Falco was the first one to take a game.
That shield pressure is tight also.
The Falco was the first one to take a game.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Randy up tilt from G, predicting maybe a tomahawk. DJ does love his tomahawks.
Oh, there we
good
go.
back air.
That was a good call out.
Yeah.
That was a good call out.
I mean, just as much as we've talked about DJ, downloading and reading his opponents.
Yeah.
Obviously G, old school player, loves playing the opponent rather than the matchup specifically, and has had years to figure out DJ's play style.
Yeah. Something else I've noticed is that G's top platform play has been really good, specifically on Dreamland
DJ mistimed the shine spike that time.
2. Yeah, he did.
And DJ is
But-
responding with good shield pressure. Oh.
G has had really good top platform movement in play in this match that I've really appreciated.
Yes.
I can
this
hear
is
you.
mine.
I can hear you with the controller.
Thank you, Elliot. I love you.
Listen to this.
That's my controller that I thought was lost.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You can hear it very briefly. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it.
Hang on. Yeah, this is definitely mine.
Oh man,
Thank you, Elliot.
evens it up. No. G has had really good top platform
We have the
play.
best
He's had really
TOs.
good
In the
defense
words
play.
of
It's
in
been
the
good
words
here.
of the Donald, we have the best TOs.
Are the Donald.
Came for the memes, left traumatized by the racism.
By the wall.
No, the wall I think is still a meme. I'll be honest, I think the wall is still a meme.
The wall, I don't know. I don't know what to do about the wall.
Oh,
I
good
don't know
shield
how to,
pressure
as
from
a citizen, I don't know how to react.
good shield pressure from DJ, but I mean, dude, G is just feeling himself with this combo
That's
game.
hot. of Super Hot Fire.
Have you played Super Hot Fire, the game?
Have I?
It's actually a really good game.
No,
It's an
that's
FPS game.
I didn't even know that was a game.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Hold on, let's talk about this for a second. G just made it 2-1.
Yeah, G.
That's what we're talking about right now. This is about to be, it could be a best of 5.
It's like we said, G, he takes
Now,
a
this
long
is going to be
time.
interesting. I want to see where DJ takes G. I'm interested.
Stadium or final?
It could be Stadium. Oh, we're about to see a switch. I think we picked final, and then G might have made a switch. I think that's what just happened.
Don't do it, G. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think G's about to make a switch after the final pick. I think that's what just happened. Oh.
What?
That's unexpected.
Oh.
I didn't expect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see this though, the chain grab.
But I don't know. I'm interested. That doesn't exactly win G anything. It's going to be really interesting, actually, if G manages to take this game.
He has the ability to have the chain grab. He does lose a little bit in the neutral, but he, loses the... So it's not that he loses the default chain grab. It's that now he also has the chain grab. Oh, these up smashes are good from G as well.
Oh, that laser.
I mean, don't forget the high ceiling. Falco doesn't have the opportunity to kill off that ceiling.
Yeah.
Whereas Fox
it's true.
does.
It's true.
So we could
It's true.
definitely see... Oh, but here we go, DJ with the chain grab.
I'm skeptical of if G can play this Fox Ditto like DJ can, you know?
So the thing is that G can play the Ditto, but G isn't necessarily playing the Ditto so much as he's playing the other opponent and understanding their Fox.
True.
Whereas DJ has both the knowledge of G and the technical knowledge of the Ditto. DJ is playing this very beautifully. Good angle from G. Gets a dash attack.
I feel like I understand the final counter pick from DJ. I don't understand the switch to Fox. I think maybe...
No, second set.
I think maybe a switch to Marth would have been smarter. But hey, you know what? That's what Game 5 is for.
Yeah.
If DJ takes this game pretty cleanly, then
I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, like the last
5.
time we saw G play Marth against DJ on FD, it wasn't pretty. Yeah.
It wasn't pretty. But it might not be Marth on FD. It might be back to Falco.
I would rather see Falco on maybe Stadium.
Yeah, you could.
He can't go back to Dreamland. He can't go back to Dreamland.
Can he go back to Battlefield? Did he win
Yes, he can go back to Battlefield.
It could be Falco on Battlefield. We could see Yoshi's. I mean...
No, Yoshi's would be a poor idea. He loses all the neutral control. If he's going to go to Yoshi's, he would be going Marth.
He wants that space, yeah. He wants that space. We could see Marth on Yoshi's, though. You don't know.
A Marth on Yoshi's would be interesting.
This has been interesting, though.
Oh,
to see
DJ, great read. Yeah,
because DJ
I mean, like, G's
solid.
character and stage counter picks are so interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely has been interesting. It makes me want to know if there's a next game, what's going to happen. Like, I'm very curious.
I mean, like, well, that's kind of the weapon in you know, G's arsenal, that he has so many characters per stage counterpick. And I think that this is game 5. Oh, no. Wow. Good angle from G. He's not able to build off of these edge guards is the problem in this game and the last game even. Even though he did win the last game, I feel like he didn't build off the edge guards as much as he could. So now we're tied at 2-2, and
this is fucking awesome. We got a bracket reset in grand finals.
Yep.
We're at game 5.
And we've seen three different characters.
This is gonna be it. We've seen 3 characters from G. This is G's last stand.
So what character did G just stick with Fox? I
see Falco on Battlefield. I could see a Fox Ditto on Stadium.
Oh shit, here we go. Is it going to be the Falco? It is.
Falco on Fountain. Oh, he goes
I like
Fountain
this.
For game 5. That was an interesting choice.
That's out of left field.
So let's dissect this. He doesn't have the vertical room to pressure DJ like he does on a stage like Battlefield. or even.
But at the same time, the blast zones are closer in terms of horizontally, so he can get those F smash kills.
Yeah, he can get those F smashes. There are some interesting interactions here.
I'm
excited to see how this plays out.
As well as the depth of the stage itself does not lend itself to mangle recoveries, right, from those downing.
This is interesting. And
I like this stage choice from G.
Also, I feel like you rarely see inning spacing in general choose Battlefield as their, Fountain as their game 5.
Yeah, this is not a traditional game 5 stage.
Yeah, this is not traditional.
And this is not even like, this is not a stage that G expresses, like, oh, I really love this stage.
Does anybody express love for this stage?
As a Link main, I do.
Okay.
No, actually, this is a fucking godlike stage for Link, fun fact.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. Especially against Marth. This is like, if you're playing against Marth as Link, this is the stage that you go, that you try to go
I have a feeling this one, though, is going to be really close.
Yeah, I think that this will either be incredibly close or a 3-stock for DJ. One of the two.
This is interesting that you picked this, because I think this is, I think it lends him some very specific advantages that we'll see if he can play it out.
Okay, G's just resetting that neutral laser game. And he's trying, it feels like he's trying to approach for a back air, actually. He's tossing out these nairs, but I think he's really searching for a back air to kill.
There we go.
At this percentage, DJ, one good back air connection. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
He's just tossing out those standing back airs. And DJ knows this.
Yeah, G hasn't really been able to convert anything.
Oh, great edge guard.
Yeah, G hasn't really been able to convert anything off of DJ. He's been kind of lasering, looking for an option for a while, but nothing. Like, DJ has made no mistake in the neutral that has allowed G to open up anything.
Now, this definitely, G can take this. This 1-stock lead. I know it is a commentator, meme, right? 1 stock is not a lead, but honestly, on Battlefield, on Fountain in this matchup, this is not a significant lead. Is it a lead? Yes.
Especially versus Falco, and Fox has a lead. Falco can convert this into a dumpster at any point.
Oh, yeah.
At any point.
Okay. He misses the up tilt.
That's going to be it.
Okay. Wow. I don't think that DJ was expecting the straight up Firefox. Oh, gets the up air.
I thought we were about to see the Tour de Fountain.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do.
He was just going to take him to every corner.
Okay. Yeah, this is last game.
Last game.
Wow, G. Okay, there we go.
See, that's what we're talking about. This can be evened up so quickly.
G is also
60% from Falco. I mean, you could end Falco stock at 20, so the difference, not that much.
G is one of those guys who is able to maintain the momentum in his advantage.
Oh, there we go.
G still had his jump there, also.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice to go straight for the Firefox. Maybe he thought DJ wasn't going to go for the Shine Spike.
I don't think so, because DJ has been consistently Shine Spiking throughout the entire set.
Yeah, he has gotten some pretty consistent Shine Spikes off. That's true.
I think that was more a mistake from G in not recognizing the fact that he still had his jump. It was just a simple line blank.
Yeah, I think that would have been a completely different situation if he had
the F tilt?
If he had realized he had the jump and utilized it properly.
Is this an even stock?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right.
This is dead even.
This is dead even.
Last stock grand finals. This could go any way. This is like this is down to who gets the hit.
Oh, G's playing risky here. G is playing all out with that down air off stage.
And he's got to. He's got to at this point. Like
he knows. I don't like these Firebirds off stage. I mean, G should know. He's been going for the Shine Spikes.
This scares me, And
he's going for all these down air coverage.
Oh my God. And you see it. He's fishing for it. Look at the backward spacing. He's fishing for that back air. He wants to convert that back air into a dumpster on DJ. He absolutely does.
Oh, DJ is going to go for DJ can get the up smash. At this percent, DJ can get the up smash and kill.
Yeah, he could.
G has
96.
to.
Oh
my God. This might be it. Good read. Oh my God.
That was
beautiful play from G.
That was like
beautiful play. Oh my God.
It's like one hit.
G with the smile on his
G.
face. DJ has a smile on his
G,
face.
good
That was a
job.
great
That
set.
was a good job.
Emily is very excited. All right, we're gonna go get ramen. Peace out, everyone.
Oh shit!
Hope that you
that
enjoyed.
was good. That was
Nebs.
a good ending.
That was a
like
great
right
fucking
down to-
grands.
Yeah, that was
Shout
right
out to
down
G
to the last
and
hit.
DJ.
I was on the edge of my seat.
10 out of 10.
That was good. 10 out of 10.
All right, so G, you're paying, right?
G's gonna get everyone ramen.